Hey traders, Ifti here from CLiK Trading Education with your weekly review of market movements. Weekend in the 8th August 2025 gave us plenty to talk about. Equities on the rise, gold glittering, oil slumping, and a rate cut from the Bank of England. Let's break it down, starting with equities. The S&P 500 closed up 2.5% at 6,413. The Dow Jones added 1.38%. And the Nasdaq led the charge, jumping nearly 3.8%. Tech was the clear driver. Semiconductor and AI-related stocks continued to post strong earnings, and US banks chipped in with solid numbers. Lesson here: when earnings beat expectations, sentiment turns, and you see these broad-based rallies. Over in commodities, gold had a solid week, up just over 2% to $3,491. As traders hedged against possible central bank easing. Meanwhile, crude oil fell 4.44% to $63.88 a barrel, hit by weaker Chinese manufacturing data and whispers that OPEC might tweak production cuts. For traders, this is where you keep an eye on macro headlines. One data release from China can ripple right through energy markets. In FX, the pound climbed 1.34%. After the Bank of England trimmed rates by 25 basis points. Normally rate cuts weigh on a currency, but here markets took it as a growth-friendly move. Euro gained 0.44%, Aussie dollar added 1.27%, while the Japanese yen inched up 0.34%. Takeaway? Context matters. It's not just the policy move, it's how markets interpret the story behind it. Bitcoin kept pace with risk assets, rising 2.03% to just over $116,500, still facing resistance near $118,000. So watch for a breakout or pullback next week. This week's moves were shaped by UK monetary policy, strong US earnings, softer China data, and a rare week of relative geopolitical calm, which kept risk sentiment in the green. So that's the wrap for this week. As always, trade with a plan, keep your risk in check, and look for those cross-market signals. They're often the real clue to where money is moving. If you found this useful, drop a like, comment with your best trade of the week,